What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Rooted in Nature. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all my top 3 best crops I grew in 2025. And y'all, this is going to be a short video because I have some things I have to do. But my first one is actually tomatoes. Now, I only grew tomatoes from April to about July because if y'all are new here, deer came to my garden and ate my tomato plants up. I had about 30 tomato plants and they ate every single tomato off of the whole plant. And so what I did was I pulled them off. And sorry if y'all hear my dogs, but they're really excited because it's warm out here today. I know I got to cut on, but I'm in the shade. And as soon as I start playing with them, I'm going to take it off. But I actually took my tomato plants down there to the woods and yep, that's where they laid their final rest or whatever. But I will put some pictures on the screen. I had bunches of tomatoes, baskets almost every single day of tomatoes. And I had a thing on my channel where I did Tomato Day Tuesday. And every Tuesday I would post videos of me just picking baskets full of tomatoes. So, yeah, I might bring that back in 2026. Y'all let me know. Okay, y'all, now the third thing was actually peppers. I'll put pictures up on the screen, but my peppers did phenomenal. I actually didn't think I was gonna have many peppers this year because in the beginning when I started my peppers, they actually stopped. They got burned up in my mini greenhouse. They actually got burned up in my mini greenhouse because it was like probably in the teens that night before, and I turned the heater on in there, and I forgot to turn it on next morning, and by 9 o'clock, they had got crisp. They had got burned up, and usually, even in the days where it was 20 degrees outside, but the sun was out, I would still have to go over there, open my greenhouse, because it would get up to like 110 degrees in there, and that's what I usually not kept it up, but it stayed around 90 to 100 degrees in there. And that's what was doing good for my plants, so that's why I left it at. But they ended up getting burnt up. When I went in there, it was about, I think, like I couldn't even be in there. When I went in there, I feel like I was burnt. Like, it was hot. I think it was about 160 degrees in there. Yeah, they were crisp, okay? So yeah, we hopefully won't make that mistake this year. So yeah, anyway, peppers, they did phenomenal, but that was just the beginning. I went in, I saved some. I don't know how they survived, but I saved some. And the ones I saved, I put over here. If y'all remember, I put them over here. And this is the ones in every garden tour, I'd be like, these are the ones I started from seed. And then my other ones that was like right here, I bought them from a greenhouse, Wilson's greenhouse. I love that greenhouse and garden center. It's the best around here. Anyway, so yeah, that is the second best. Now, my third best thing I grew is cucumbers. I had a ton of cucumbers to the point where my family loves cucumbers. We had extra cucumbers. We had so much food growing in my garden, and cucumbers was one of the main things growing, that my dogs, when they would get out, they would always come over here, pick them a cucumber. They would pick them a tomato. They just picked and went grocery shopping in my garden every day because I let them out every single day. And so they went grocery shopping in my garden every single day. Especially the oldest one, the oldest dog I have is about 14 years old. And he's blind in one eye and barely can hear. But he knows where my garden is. And he comes over here and he picks him a cucumber every single day of the summer garden. He would pick it every single day. Now, he still comes over here in the wintertime looking for some cucumbers. He just don't understand how that works. But hopefully, in the summertime, I'll still be able to grow enough for him to be able to come over here and pick some. And even if I can't grow enough for myself, I will definitely give him one every single day because he loves cucumbers. He loves cucumbers, squash, zucchini, carrots. He loves all that. So yeah, y'all. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.